Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share a word of encouragement with those of you who have been standing in faith and waiting to see the things that God has already promised to you. You know, it's exciting to hear a word from God that reassures you that He has heard your prayers and that your answer is on the way. But waiting is difficult for most of us. Because when we pray, we want to see our answers right away. We don't like being inconvenienced, and we don't like seeing our friends and family members hurting or going through painful circumstances. But there is purpose in the waiting, and one of them is to produce fruit in our lives. Patience is one of the fruit of the Spirit mentioned in Galatians 5:22. I'm going to share something about myself. I enjoy distance running, and sometimes I participate in 10Ks, 10 milers, and even half marathons. But when I choose a race to run, I usually sign up months in advance. I begin with the end in mind, and as I'm registering for what's way down the road, I already see myself finishing the race. Now, I don't sign up for the race and just sit back and wait for that day to come so that I can run to the finish line and celebrate. No, as soon as I sign up, I put myself on notice that it's time to start training. My role is not to sit back and wait and wonder what's going to happen. No, my role is to get ready. And that's exactly how it is with faith. As soon as you take your request to God, your role is to get ready to receive what you already know is yours. You don't just sit back and wait for it to show up. There are some things that have to happen in the process. So the question then becomes, how ready are you to receive the answer? And an even better question is, when will you be ready? The answer to that depends on your willingness to put in the work and to be consistent. When you pray, ask God to show you what you need to do while you're waiting. And here are a few things you should always do. Number 1, find scriptures that remind you of His promises and read them as often as you can. Number 2, give Him thanks by faith, knowing that He will answer you. And number 3, agree with God's will. My dad taught me that whenever I prayed, I'm always to say, nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. This is because God will not force His will on us. We have to want His will, even when it might mean that the outcome is not what we would expect. It's called surrender. And it says, God, at the end of the day, you know what's best in this situation. And that, my friends, is true faith. Because even when we think we know exactly what we need or want, we still have to trust God enough to allow His will to supersede ours. And in the end, we'll be reminded that His way is always best. And even if the answer doesn't look the way you initially thought it should, you can rest assured that the outcome is still a victorious one for you, because He promises that He always causes us to triumph. All right, I hope this message encouraged you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.